Hello, and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that, and oh god, don't turn back. We want to be exactly where you were heading before. We want to be exactly on that maneuver node. Thank you. Boom. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I overshot. Never mind. Yeah, screw that. Should still be the general direction we should be heading after this burn. And cut the engine right about here. And then hold retrograde again. We're going into the darkness as I see that. Yeah, a little bit. I want my ambient light to be a little bit higher, so we can see properly. So next thing to happen, these three decouple, these three start. Good. I thought I had set up action groups for these. Did I? We might have to go back to base for finding out about that. Okay. Go a bit further, and then we wanna burn retrograde here, so we come down about over there, so we land right in this area in the end. Okay. Looks pretty good. We're going to land on that plateau there. Right next to that marker. So if you were to turn this off for now. We want to land pretty much right past that marker on that plateau that we're heading towards. And I might want to dump this fuel sooner than later. Okay. I'd say once we... Could you stop turning? Thank you. I'd say once we are above this plateau, we are currently 6 kilometers off the surface. That's still pretty damn enough. Okay. I wanna kill my vertical. My horizontal. And yeah, I also wanna probably dump this fuel. Right about now. Holy shit. That was pretty damn scary. Gear out. Okay, we can delete this waypoint. Definitely not the most efficient landing I ever did. So, we've got a thrust to weight of 7. (1.7 kilometers off the ground). Our engine's gonna explode down there, yeah. We've got 2.2 K of delta V. 7 minutes, so how's our suicide burn? Oh, hey, surface. I wasn't aware that we weren't on surface mode. Thank you, game. Okay. We're doing fine. Don't worry. I want a little bit more light. Or I won't see shit. So apparently we can burn away like 33 meters per second at 500 meters off the ground. I'm just going to burn a little bit retrograde here. And just stage the landing a little bit. Get down to like 10 meters per second. This is not efficient at all, but we don't need to be efficient. Okay, ground's coming up. Kerbal and the moon right in the sky there. Really great. Nine meters per second. We're 100 meters off the ground. And this is a really gentle touchdown. As you would expect from me by now. I haven't crash landed in a whole lot of time. Let's go down to really, really gentle. 3 meters per second to touchdown. Thank you. We're done. We're standing. Okay. This is where I F5. And this is where I go back and see whether I can find a... Wow. You are pretty unstable. Crew report. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and say, Bill, you're gonna EVA. For now. And you're going to get yourself some experience by planting the flag for the contract. RCS on. Boom. Oh god. Oh god. Please stand up. Thank you. Take a surface sample while we're here. Take an EVA report while we're here. And plant a flag while we're here. For the contract. And nothing else really. Okay. Then we're going to get you back in real quickly. RCS on. And I love Minmus's low gravity. Stop rising. You're gonna have an orbit if you don't watch out. Like how he casts a shadow on the stuff. If you don't play this game for a while, you actually start appreciating how great it looks again. Grab and board. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Space Center real quick to see whether that's the plant of flag on Minmus thing. To see whether I have frickin' action groups for this. Also to see whether there's new contracts available. Specific orbit of Kerbal, no thank you. Science data from the surface of Eve, that's gonna happen anyway. Okay, so that's that. Show me my war stuff. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee. Or drill a tourist can. Load. Action groups. Photovoltaics, thermal control. Nothing fucking else. I love you. Okay. Apparently you can't put these on action groups or something. There totally is an option to deploy and to start harvesting. Why did I not do that? Don't ask me. It is completely beyond me. So we need to deploy each and every one of those little drills completely individually. There we go. Deploy. 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 Oh god, deploy. Please don't fall over. I kinda put them a little bit low down, didn't I? Anyway. Start. 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 And everything's drilling. Okay. So, with my current stuff, that's 1 unit per ore. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh, so about 7 seconds for 1 unit of ore. That means 7 times 2. 7 times 7. No, that's another thing. 7 times 2.7. So that's 14. Okay, that's a couple of time. We could just wait that time here, but that's coming up. And I also want to have a look at something else. So we're going to just leave this here and come back to it at some point to see whether the surface harvesting is done. Until then, we've got a Kerbal lab in orbit, I think. Yeah, we've got a polar lab that I want to have a look at real quick. I guess we do have a bunch of scientists in here, and we have data to send home by now. Yep, all our scientists are in here. And we've probably got... We've got 161 science to send home. So... I'm gonna go ahead and transmit that science. And probably run out of power doing that. Yep. Just let this run at 2 times speed so the power doesn't deplete. Or that's actually 5 times time acceleration. Okay. Still not enough electric charge. There we go. 100% of the data transmitted. Done. At some point, I am going to go ahead and send someone up to get you guys. So Jeb, Kernand, Moen, and Bob, and Elsel definitely kind of need to come back at some point. Where's KSC compared to you right now? We have a launch window coming up. I kind of think we need to get you guys back. So, how about we do that? It's not like that laboratory is going to do a whole lot of stuff for us. We did map Kerbal, didn't we? Yep. So that's a thing that we did. Focus view on the moon. Do we have info on you? Oh. We don't. We unfortunately don't currently have any plans on doing any missions to the moon. So, yeah. So let's see. We have enough science to research something, so let's do that first. We don't have enough for these, but we have enough for one of these. Docking ports, bigger heat shields, bigger landing legs, landing gear, bigger SAS unit, bigger crew cans, the octagonal strut, and better the hex, the Probodovidine hex. Which does at least have stability assistant prograde retrograde holding, which is kind of a bonus. On the other hand, well, do we have any new science equipment anywhere? We don't. Okay. So Clampetrons would be really, really, really helpful. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that. Take that. On the other hand, what else could we possibly need? Do I want a big heat shield for the... Yeah, we're just gonna drop that in a fairing and it's gonna be fine. Yeah. I mean the mobile lab that I'm going to put on Eve, which is actually where the guys on the station right now will go. They're going to drive all over Eve, get all the science that they can get, and generate all the science that they can. And as, again, a season finale, we're going to launch them back into orbit from Eve. I don't know yet whether that's going to be possible in this version, but we're definitely going to try. So... Other question, where do I want to go from here? Just so I know whether I want to unlock any of these. I eventually want... Well, I eventually want these Well, I want rover legs anyway, and this is the next thing that has a science instrument on it. Also the external command seat. So that's 300 and that's 500, I guess. 550. So I'm just gonna wait till we have 30 more science. And then research that, so we can research that, because on Eve I'm pretty sure we're gonna need the big wheels for the lab. I mean, that's coming up in 1 year, so we're not really in a hurry. Also, we need the big landing legs. Big landing legs would be nice for the Duna mission, wouldn't they? Anyway, I guess we're just gonna get our guys back from the station around Kerbal right now. How many people are up there? So I know how much room I need in the capsule that brings them back. I could just shoot up the orbiter vehicle that the rescue vehicle, quote unquote, that I used for when I shot him to Minmus. Kerbal. We've got 2, 4, 5 people in here. Okay. Room for 5 people, so 1 pilot, 4 passengers. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Get Kerbal alarm clock out of my face. What was the thing that we used last time? Homecoming Mark 1, I think that was. We're just going to slightly modify that to just go into low Kerbal orbit. Yeah, that has a crew capacity of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we've got a probe core on it so it can maneuver itself. Yep, that's clipped in there. So essentially this has way too much delta V. So I'd say we can cut back on the fuel in this. By just completely ripping off the boosters and saying, go away with that bullshit, we don't need that. Then I want you to rotate this way so we can launch into a polar orbit. Save this as Mark II. Still too much delta V. How about we get rid of that? That's 2.3 on this and 5 and 3.017 on this. Way too much thrust to weight, so we're gonna start off at a low thrust and get a whole lot more out of this. This is almost going to get us to orbit anyway, so I guess this is going to be fine. Yeah, should be fine. Okay, so I guess I'm going to save this. We're going to launch this up to the station in the next episode. Until then, I'd say like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!